Good morning students, welcome to G&W Primary Schools. I hope all you are fine and using all the precautions to stay safe from COVID-19. So today students we are going to learn about chapter 17 clauses. It's from standard 7th. So let us read the few sentences before we start the definition. Karan used to visit us quite often before he moved to Bombay. If you want to buy a book, you can visit this bookstore. We can go to Ajay's house after we finish our homework. So there are the few words that are underlined by default in the chapter. So here we go through the definition. The underlined words are clauses. A clauses is a group of words that has a verb. It can be a part of a sentence or a sentence by itself. A clauses has a subject and a predicate. So here you can see a clauses is divided into two things, subject and predicate. Clauses can be a two kinds, main clauses and subordinate clauses. So there are two kinds of clauses, please note it down, that is main clause and subordinate clauses. Main clauses can be a sentence by themselves. They makes complete sense. Subordinate clause on the other hand depends on the main clauses to complete their meaning. So the main clauses means the sentence मतलब जो sentence खुद को complete कर सके themselves because they make complete sense. Sentence by themselves make a complete sense. और subordinate clause क्या करते हैं, help करते हैं वो sentence को complete meaning देने के लिए. So here we can go. We were sleeping in our room. It's a main clause. When the telephone rang, it's a subordinate clause. So you can see the main clause can complete the sentence, but subordinate clauses help him to make a complete sense of a sentence. The main clause has all the features of a sentence and can stand alone as an independent sentence. The main clause has all the features of a sentence. So you can see when we tell we are sleeping in our room, full stop, so it does not need any type of explanation or anything, can stand alone as an independent sentence. We were sleeping in our room, that's it. You can see in the last sentence. So it is a full or you can say independent sentence that doesn't need any help. So let's move to the other section of the chapter, that is adverb clauses. For examples, I chopped vegetables while my brother washed the rice. He has my friends because he is very friendly. He has many friends, because he is very friendly. The underlined words are an adverb. So here we will see about how the adverb clauses can be identified. The adverb clauses perform the function of an adverb in a sentence. Since it is a subordinate clause, it is connected to the main clause by a subordinate conjunction like when, while, because, although, before, after, since, so, even, although, until, before, if, in case, as, or though, and so on. So you can see the same thing in the before sentence. I chopped vegetables. It is connected to main clauses. So you can see the main clause and by a subordinate conjunctions like while. You can see, oh yes, while is there. So here is in subordinate conjunctions like while my brother washed the rice because he is very friendly. So all these are connected sentence to a main clauses. It has a subject and a verb as usually answers the question when, why, and how, and where. So this sentence gives few answers to the question like when, why, how, where. You can see he has a many friends. You will ask why, because he is very friendly. I chopped vegetables while my brother washed the rice. Adjective clauses. Read the sentence. This is Mr. Singh who teaches physics in our school. He likes any book that is about history. So the underlined words are an adjective clauses. An adjective or relative clause performs the work of an adjective by modifying noun or a pronoun. Since it is a subordinate clause, it cannot stand alone. It is usually linked to the main clauses by relative pronouns like a who, whom, whose, which, where, that, and so on. So here you can see the subordinate clauses that is about history. It cannot stand alone as a sentence because it is connected to the main clauses. He likes any book. The main clause is this is Mr. Singh, okay, who teaches physics in our school. So you can see that we can't tell just a subordinate sentence that is who teaches physics in our school. That doesn't make a meaning. But when we link it to a main clauses, it will make a sense to a sentence. It has a subject and a verb and answer the question how many, what kind, and so on. Here you can see the noun clauses. Read the sentence. It is hard to believe that so much time has passed. I could not understand why Ramesh would do such a thing. The underlined words are the noun clauses. The noun clause is a subordinate clause that does the work of a noun. It is usually begins with the word like that, what, when, where, how, whether, whom, who, why, so on. So here this is also in subordinate clauses which is connected with a main sentence to make a sense. The noun clauses usually answer the question what following the verb. The noun clauses can easily be replaced with the noun. We know that the school reopens tomorrow. We know Piyush, etc. So here are the students these are the few definitions that you have to read properly and remember and write in your book. This will help you to make and diversify or identify the sentence from in the exam. So please do not all the definitions and do learn about the rules of the each and every clauses. Thank you students. We will the PDF will be provided to you for further assistance.